Oh, maybe it is. Am I live? So, I guess I'm live, maybe I'm not. Y'all let me know if you hop on here and it's live. That has got to be just about one of the most awkward starts to a Facebook Live for me. Hey, technology's not my jam. If you pay any attention to me at all, you know that what I do is I help inform people on the benefits of their veteran VA loan. So I'm going to try to tag a few people here that I think should come online and check this message out. And if they're going to be around veterans in the veteran space, especially, I think that they'd be wise to pay attention here. So just tag a couple people real quick here. A few veterans that I know, a few people that I know that are going to be definitely ones to help get this message out. All right, that should be enough now to get it started. And I don't know what I'm doing with these things either, so this is kind of frustrating. Give me a minute. How do I get back now? There we go. I'm back. I suck at these technology things, guys, so I have an IT team and a bunch of that. So, anyways, I put on my brand new Whataburger shirt this morning that my wife got me because she's awesome, and I'm a little heated. I am a little passionate, as some of them like to say, and I've been called out already this morning on my page by, I would say, a friend. I like the guy. His name's Scott Groves, and he's a retail lender. And he's one of these guys out there that are working for companies that are honestly, in my opinion, raping veterans. And I've had it, and I'm tired of playing nice, and I'm tired of being told to relax, and I'm tired of being told to sit down, and I'm tired of being told to speak nice. There's no nice way to go to war there, guys. And if I'm going to fight for veterans, the last thing I'm going to be done and talked to about is I'm not going to be told by civilians looking to profit how I'm supposed to fight for veterans. So here's what I'm going to tell you. Starting today, it's different. I'm going on a tour. If you're watching this and you're one of my friends that has a veteran audience, I'm coming to your page today. And I'm going to be talking to you about the gross raping that's going on by every veteran logo out there. There's not one veteran logo in existence that marks a standard of pricing, a standard of service, and a standard of education for the sake of the veteran. Every single veteran logo out there exists for the most part to take advantage and target the veteran. And I'm fed up with it. And I'm burnt on it. I'm a bit passionate, as some of them like to say, and you're going to see how that's going to play out. Because here's what's going to happen. A change is coming. It's going to come. It's happening. And if you're a retail guy out there and you're watching this video, please understand, I don't have a major problem with you. I don't want to go to war with you. But if you continue to do and operate the way that you do, Veterans United, Freedom, all of these companies out there that water down VA benefits by telling veterans that this loan doesn't do that, or my grandma's watching now, so Mimi, I have not dropped one bad word this entire thing, and I promise you can hold me to that. So please, no bad words on here, guys. My grandma is around, so we can go to war, but we have to go to war with polite mouths, and that's important too. All of these companies, guys, are big veteran companies, and they exist for one purpose. They exist to take advantage of you. The VA loan is a hugely profitable thing, and these companies are making tons of money, guys, like 5, 6, 7% on your loan. To give you an idea, I make less, my company that I'm scaling on makes less than your realtor. And who do you think gets you on the couch? I love agents. They're incredibly important, and I work hard to support my agents so companies like Zillow don't do what companies like Quicken are trying to do to me, to them. And this is how we're going to fight back. With all of you, with all of my friends that know me, for everyone out there in the audience, you respond to this because you've known me long enough to know I can't help it. Especially when I'm irritated and I'm right here. And all of you retail guys know it. Every one of you broker knows it. If there is an argument to be made in the wholesale independent mortgage space, it's with a VA loan. There is no, I can think of not one reason why a veteran would want to go to a retail lender. Not one. I can think of a couple reasons why an investor may want to use a certain retail lender or depository, right? I can think of why doctors may not want to use me in certain situations. I can think of why DACA clients don't want to use brokers in certain situations because they didn't know they could do something. We did it, by the way. Closed a DACA and FHA loan, right? Because I think if you're here and you're a dreamer, I'm a dreamer, baby, and a house can do it for you. Obligate yourself. Buy a piece of this rock. Subscribe to it. Besides, that gets them paying taxes, right? Which that helps all of us anyways. But all I'm trying to say is, if there's one argument, if there's one loan that stands up nearly 100% of the time and testifies why an independent wholesale mortgage broker should be the one to serve you, it's a VA loan. So if you're a veteran, if you've watched this, here's what I need you to do. Call to action. I didn't tag a bunch or write a bunch of stuff. Here's all I need you to do. Tell veterans. Show them my video. Say, hey, there's this mouthy Marine over here saying some stuff that I think it would benefit you to hear. So if you're a veteran and you don't share this video, or at least tell somebody about it, let me show you something. You see that? That's a wingspan of a Blue Falcon. And you need to hold your arms up like that in front of a mirror, because that's what you're going to be if you let one of your friends close a loan with a retail lender, because they're going to get taken advantage of. Johnny Corson is a friend of mine on here. Sean Duncan, guys. All of you vets out there for the last 90 days who've been getting hooked up, and you know what I mean. And by hooked up, here's all that I mean. Referred for free to somebody who took caught it, Mimi, dang good care of you. Caw. That's right, Alec. You know what a Blue Falcon is. Don't be no Blue Falcons. Tell your veteran friends. Do not use a retail lender. If you see your lender on television, that's how I know you paid too much. Guys, you deserve better. Wingspan of a hummingbird. Son, are you kidding me? You don't want none, Brian. Get out of here. Brian is a wholesale mortgage broker that's frustrated at the problems that the independent wholesale channel has because of all of the regulations and all the other crap the big banks tried to force down the throat so they could funnel profitability to the top. Sound familiar, anybody? You know how you fight war against a big entity? You create liberty. You use liberty to excite growth, to change something. Guys, I'm a massive fan of liberty. More than probably anybody would be comfortable hearing me go on about. But here's why independent brokers are better for you, because they're liberated. They don't have certain options they have to abide by. They don't have certain scores they have to abide by. They don't have one set of pricing, one set of underwriters, and those things. They can do any number of things, guys. Operation EPO, that's right. Builders, lenders, let me tell you something. Close one of those fat loans for my clients that I'm talking to, because you're giving them $45,000 in incentive to use your builder's lender who's taking them to the freaking wood pile and bending them over it. I saved a guy, my company, not me, because mostly, very truthfully, I'm only able to do what I'm able to do because my company is awesome, my team is amazing, and they go to war for me. But we saved a guy in Colorado over $130,000 on the life of his loan. And the builder was trying to yoke him in with incentives and steer him. This is what's going on all over out there, guys. And if your realtor is steering you hard to one of these banks, ask her point blank. Ask her this question. Say, hey, Mr. or Mrs. Realtor, do you have an MSA or a marketing services agreement with the company that you're recommending I use? Because that's a dead giveaway. If they have one of those things, guess what? You're going to go to the wood pile. You want to be a goat unsupervised in the desert? Guys, y'all know what happens to unsupervised goats in the desert, right? Don't do it. See something, say something. Everyone's a range safety officer, whatever cliche you want to use here. It changes today. Hold me personally accountable for it. If you have an offer out there, I'm only approved, by the way, in like 4 states. If you have an offer out there and you're getting taken by somebody, ask me who you can work with. I will refer you to someone for free. Legally, I can't get paid. I don't want to get paid. I want to stop veterans from getting screwed, and I'm going to. Hold me to it. I'm looking forward to doing this thing. I've been wanting to fight this war for a while now. Guys, I'm 33, I'm young, and unfortunately, I'm a boy at heart. So what that means is if I don't have a mission, I kill, break, and destroy stuff. This is my mission. It's to serve you, the veteran, without personal profit on the horizon. I'm not looking, this isn't, Scott Grove said something this morning, oh yeah, you may go after a few veterans and get a couple loans in the door or something like that. But guess what? Ask the people in my community what I do with those. Ask the guys that I'm on their big social media page what happens to those. Most of the time I refer them out to someone that can take care of them, where I certainly can't profit, even though I could because I was in their state. And I do that to make a point. I'm unconcerned with money. All you retail lenders out there, you're going to look for a way to come at me. And you may find a mistake, or you may find something that I didn't know or something like that. But here's what you're not going to find. You're not going to find anything other than truth. I'm coming at you because it's right. I'm not going to stop because that's who I am. What are you going to do?